My name is Leila, and I used to think that love was supposed to feel like home. Not easy, not perfect, but grounding, soft, like the feeling of slipping into something familiar after a long, hard day. That's what Noah felt like to me. I met him when I was 23, in the quiet corner of a used bookstore that smelled like dust and stories. He asked if the seat next to me was taken, and when I looked up into his tired eyes and gentle smile, I said no. That was the beginning. Our love wasn't loud. It was slow and warm. Walks through parks, long talks at midnight, a shared love for jazz, and handwritten notes slipped into books we traded like secrets. He wasn't just my boyfriend. He was my best friend. The first person who really saw me. I didn't grow up feeling seen. My parents divorced early, and my sister Maya was the star. Golden skin, sharp wit, perfect grades. She was the one who got the attention. I was the quiet one, the helper, the girl who never asked for much. But Noah saw me. Or I thought he did. We were together for 4 years. Never married, but close. We talked about moving in, we talked about future kids. It felt steady, like we were just waiting for the right time. Then Maya came back. She'd been abroad for years, chasing jobs and men, and always outrunning herself. She came home after a bad breakup, and my parents begged me to let her stay with me just for a few weeks. I didn't hesitate. She was my sister, after all. The first time she met Noah, she smirked and said, "Wow, he's broody hot." I laughed it off, a little uneasy. The second time, she hugged him a little too long. The third time, I walked into the kitchen at 2 a.m. and found them whispering with glasses of wine, heads too close. I brushed it off, told myself I was overthinking. But it was just Maya being Maya, charming, bold, always pushing boundaries. And Noah? He loved me. He'd never... But then things started to change. He stopped leaving me little notes, stopped making time for bookstore dates or movie nights. He started answering my questions with one-word replies, like my voice had become a background noise. And Maya, she started dressing up every time she was home. Lipstick at breakfast, lingerie accidentally visible under her robe. She complimented Noah constantly. "God, how are you not a model?" she'd tease, laughing. And he laughed with her. I told myself it was just my insecurities talking, that I was paranoid, that this was my trauma, not reality. One night, I came home early from work. The apartment was dimly lit, and I heard them laughing in the kitchen. That same deep, unfiltered laugh Noah used to reserve just for me. When I walked in, I found them sitting across from each other, 1 bottle of wine, 2 glasses, her hand casually resting on his eyes locked on hers like no one else existed. They didn't flinch when they saw me. She just smiled and said Noah was helping me figure something out. I stood there, frozen. Then I turned, went to my room, and locked the door. He didn't come after me. A week later, Noah ended it. He said, "You're amazing, Leila, but I think we've grown apart." Grown apart? He packed his things and left. No big fight, no tears, just silence, like he'd rehearsed it. 2 months passed. Maya moved out too, claimed she needed space. I found out about their engagement from my mother, casually dropped in a phone call like it was just another piece of gossip. They're getting married in Tuscany. Isn't that romantic? Romantic. The same man I thought I'd marry, the one I gave 4 years of my heart to, the one who told me he made me feel whole, now marrying my sister. The same sister who once cried on my shoulder after her breakup, while plotting to take what was mine. I didn't go to the wedding. I didn't send a gift. I didn't even answer the RSVP. I stayed home alone,
and sat with the silence. The kind of silence that feels louder than a scream. People say time heals, that forgiveness is freeing, but I don't think I believe that anymore. Some wounds don't heal. They calcify. They harden. They become part of you. I used to think love made you soft. Now I know some loves end with a whisper and leave you sharp. And some endings aren't meant to be beautiful. Some endings are just bitter, and they stay that way.